This episode is brought to you by our friends at Hover, the easiest way to buy domain names and do more with them. Get 10% off today by visiting hover.com/gadgettv.
Hi, this is Andrew Moore-Crispin for Gadget TV on Butterscotch.com, and today we're taking a look at the Seagate FreeAgent GoFlex USB 3.0 1.5 terabyte hard drive. A bit of a mouthful. Now, we have looked at FreeAgent hard drives on the show before. What makes this one different? First off, USB 3.0. Second, 1.5 terabytes. So if we look on the side here, you can see it is actually quite a bit thicker than the FreeAgent Go drives we looked at previously, and that's because there are actually two spinning hard drives underneath the hood there. And we also talked previously about the interchangeable connector system. So if you look in here, it's basically a SATA plus power cable, something like you'd find in a traditional desktop PC. And you can see here the connector on the end. Now we can actually trade out this connector for pretty much any connector, well, any connector in the line. There are options like FireWire, eSATA, USB 2.0, and in this case, USB 3.0. Should probably mention before we go any further, Msrp on this device, $250. We've seen it online for about $230. Now this is the cable that you get in the box. Pretty short little cable here, but you can see USB 3.0, and on this side, denoted by the blue. Now you'll notice that this is pretty much, well, it is the exact same form factor as a traditional USB 2.0 connector. So this is fully backwards compatible. If you plug this into your computer, this into the hard drive, if you have USB 3.0, you'll unlock USB 3.0 speeds. Otherwise, you'll be running at USB 2.0 speeds. But if you take a look at this end of the connector, it might look familiar. It really looks very much like a micro B USB connector. And that's interesting because you can actually use any micro B USB connector that you might have on your desk, plug it in like that, and you're good to go. Of course, you'll be running at USB 2.0 speeds. Now, one thing I like about this drive, when you're investing in a drive that's over a terabyte, you really want to make sure that you're going to future-proof yourself. And with the interchangeable connector system of this hard drive, you really are doing that. It wouldn't be a big stretch to imagine that a new connector comes out and Western Digital Seagate is able to release a new adapter for this hard drive, making it so you don't have to go out and buy a new hard drive in order to unlock that new technology. Now, this is fully Windows and Mac compatible. If you want to use it on both your Windows and Mac, you're going to have to install Paragon drivers on your OS X machine. Now, the drive is NTFS formatted out of the box, which means you can't use Time Machine for backup, even if you're using the Paragon drivers. However, you can just wipe the drive, format it to a Unix file system, and use it natively on your Mac. Did I mention onboard backup utilities this time?
No.
Okay. Software included on the drive lets you do backups on both Windows and Mac, and there's also encryption software that does 192-bit triple-DES encryption. So that's a quick look at the Seagate FreeAgent GoFlex 1.5 terabyte drive. For Gadget TV, I'm Andrew Moore-Crispin. For more sweet stuff, visit Butterscotch.com.
This episode is brought to you by our friends at Hover, the easiest way to buy domain names and do more with them. Get 10% off today by visiting hover.com/gadgettv.